Shabbat Shalom. We're a little more a smaller crew tonight, so I'm going to make the invitation to move forward if you're in the back. You don't have to stay back. Even if it's your normal seat, people are invited to move from their normal seat to find a seat. There's an expression, Mishaneh Makom Mishaneh Mazal. If you change your place, you change your luck. So that's true about seats too. So you're invited to come forward. We turn to page 10, Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh, Avarach Beshol Avdav El Retzona Yarut Satach Kemo Hayah L'chon eranena l'Adonai Nariya letzor yeshenu Nikadma fanav betona Mismirot Nariya lo Yel Adonai
Shana akut bedor va'omar am to'edevavim vehem lo yadu derachai asher nishbati ve'api im yivon el menuchati.
Page 13. Shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai, kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai, b'chol sheshelo, basru b'yom le'yom, yeshuato, sapru l'goyim, kevodo, v'chol ha'amim, libotam, ki gadol Adonai. Mishpechot amim havul Adonai kavod va'oz havul Adonai tzehot mi'ira uvol echatzotav ayay shtachavu l'Adonai v'kavod kodesh inu mipanav kol Tagan haaretz yismechoyim Rabbi Ramamurthy tzedek u'mishpat machon kiso ish lefanav telechta lifnei Adonai kol haaretz. Page 16, the fourth line. Shama v'tismach Zion v'tagerna ben hod Yehuda devan mishpatecha Adonai
Ata Adonai Elyon Al kol haaretz me'od na'aleita al kol Elohim
Adonai Sinura Shomer nafshot chasidam Yad Rishayim yatzilem Or zaru al tzadim Or Yisrael simcha Simcho tzadikim b'Adonai Ve'odu lezecher kodsho Page 17, Mizmor Shir Adonai, Shir Chadash, Ki Nimtzot Asa Oshiano Leinei Harion Adonai, Kol Haaretz Pitzul Ranenu Page 18 Yiramayam Umlo Tevel Ve'yosh Ve'ila Narot Yimcha Uchaf Yachad, Yachad, Harim Yiraneinu
Lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz lishpot tevel betzedek yamim b'meisharim
Page 19, Adonai Malach Yirgezu Amim Yoshev Yashvim Tzedut Haaretz Adonai B'Tzion Yodu Shimcha Gadol Menorah Kadosh Oz Melech Yitzchak Moshe Aaron, page 20 Ve'amor Anan Yidaber Aleim Shamru Edotav V'chok Natan Lano
Adonai Eloheinu ata anita El nosei hayta lahem v'nokem al ilotam
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu lehar kodsho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Please rise, page 21 Mizmor LeDavid Havol Adonai b'nei Elim Havol Adonai Kavod Kavod guide us is the Psalms that we just sang represent the 6 days of the week. They're meant to be a kind of a guide to arrive at L'Chadudi with the sense of having reviewed the week and being open to what Shabbat has to give to us and restore for us. So we have incredible musicians I'm going to ask just to play a little bit, particularly Harun is here. As we think about our week and what we want to keep about our week, what do we want to hold close about the week that we've had? What do we want to release from the week that has just ended as Shabbat arrives? And what do we need, breaths do we need to take in order to receive Shabbat with as much openness and potential as possible? So I'll just play lightly as we just take a few moments of reflection. Chadodi, page 23.
Ah
תיגשי ולא תקרבי, מה תשתוכחי ומתני בך יחסו עניי עמי ונקנתה יראתי לך דודי לקראת קנה פני שבת נקבלה והיו לי שיסה שעוזייך לרחב חכות נבלה יתייסיס עלייך אלוהייך יתנוס נתן הקלה לך דודי לקראת קנה פני שבת נקבלה ימינו שמאל תפרוטי ואת אדוני תעריתי היד אישיש והפרתי ונשמחה ונגילה לך דודי לקראת קנה פני שבת נקבלה Turn to page 27, the song for Shabbat. Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat, the second line. Tov leodot l'Adonai, Tov leodot l'Adonai.
Tov, tov, lehodot, l'Adonai.
Meseva
28 at the bottom.
On Yenobon Meseva Deshreini Lerananim Yehiu Tov Tov Behodon Ladonai Page 29.
Adonai Malach Geod Lavesh Lavesh Adonai Os Hitazar Avtikon Tevel Ba'atimot Nachon Kisacham Eas Me'olam Atay Nasu Neharot Adonai Nasu Neharot Kolam Yisrael
Those who sow in tears may reap in joyless time. Those who sow in tears may reap in joy, may reap in joy. Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. Hazorim b'dima berina yiksoru. It's a famous verse. We sing it every time on Birkat HaMazon, to enter into Birkat HaMazon on Shabbat and holidays. Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. I've shed many tears over the course of my life. Some of you have seen them. In mourning, in frustration, in anger, in sadness. Of course, there is the tears of joy, but I don't think those are the tears that they're talking about in this verse. There's tears of being touched by someone's story and someone's pain, or my own. 20 years this past week as a rabbi, and I've heard a lot of stories and shed a lot of tears. What I love about this verse, those who sow in tears shall reap in joy, is the notion that in planting seeds, because sowing comes from the word to seed, zera, we plant tears too. In planting seeds, we plant tears too. The image is of what I assume is the people of Israel working the land and crying as they're working the land, letting tears drop down from their eyes, and just as they're planting their seeds to set up what they hope will grow, just like those seeds, their tears land in the earth. There is some notion in this verse that there will be something to harvest, not only from the seeds, but from the tears too. There are many things to weep about in our world right now. This week, legislation passing that criminalizes a woman's right to make decisions about her own body is just one of many. And I think about all those women who planted seeds and planted tears. It's going to be 100 years, actually, on June 4th when the legislation passed about women voting. 100 years. How many women marched? How many tears were shed? How many tears were shed when people didn't have access to making decisions about their bodies? The pain they endured, the shame they endured. And I think about all the movements that have preceded us, the civil rights movement, the women's suffrage movement. So many movements of people marching and planting and crying. How much has been planted over the course of our lives for tears shed and aspirations of a harvest? This week in the counting of the Omer, for those who are familiar, we count the 49 days from the second night of Pesach until Shavuot, and we passed the middle mark this past week. And wherein each week has a specific attribute associated with it. And this week's attribute is Netzach, which is often translated, if it's in the Siddur, it's translated as eternity, or what's eternal. And there are two other ways to think about this attribute. One is about ambition, that what's eternal is an ambition towards something, and the other is endurance, that what is eternal is something that we have to keep at it, that we can't just stop, that the attribute of eternality, of what's eternal, is something that one, has an aspiration, a grand aspiration, and two, it's a long haul. It requires endurance and faith. That's really at the core of this idea. What does it take to have a vision, to have an imagination about the long haul, and to sustain that vision and to not fall apart, and to be diligent in pushing towards it? Concluding today, we haven't been counting on Friday nights because the sun goes down too late. It would be like counting twice in one day, which we wouldn't want to do. The attribute we're finishing up today as the sun goes down is Yesod Shebenetzach, foundation in eternality. And Yesod is about the earthly nature of what it means to endure. And some could say that it's about planting seeds. That in order to have that vision, one actually has to plant on the ground. It's not all lofty. Endurance isn't about just dreaming and hoping, but it's about planting seeds in reality, in the here and now, in the day-to-day. I know at times, I feel this personally, it feels like we will have to endure forever. That our own personal lives feel like we're never getting there. And right now, I think for many of us, although may not be all of us, the feeling in this country is that things are actually being pulled away rather than working towards something. And then I'm reminded of this verse and what our people endured in exile for thousands of years, and how they sowed in tears with the hope that someday they would reap in joy. But they never stopped planting. Not in exile, not in pain, not in mourning, not in sadness, and sometimes because of frustration. Those that sow in tears will reap in joy. This week of Netzach, of endurance, of ambition, of what's eternal, is a reminder, it seems to me, that the long haul is what we want. The dream is the long haul. It is never a short-win battle. And it's a reminder that our vision towards knowing what is eternal, to recognize that we will only reap in joy if we sow the seeds. And so I invite us, that's really what Shabbat is about, is to give us the strength to plant the seeds again, and to, in the midst of what feels like uphill battles day in and day out, to say, I can endure. We can endure. Our ancestors endured. Women in this country endured. Immigrants are still trying to endure in this country. No one is giving up, because I promise you, if we do not plant the seeds, we will never reap in joy. So I invite you to think about what seeds you need to plant. We all have personal seed planting to do. What tears are yours this Shabbat? And as we move into this final day, which will begin tonight, of the week of Netzach, that we have some courage and audacity to say, actually, I'm gonna, even as I cry, I'm gonna plant. and God willing, those that sow, who sow in tears, will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those that sow in tears, will reap in joy. Please rise, page 39A, Baruch Hu.
Baruch Adonai Amorach Leolam Va'ed.
Adonai Amorach Leolam Va'ed. You may be seated. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher b'maro marim v'marim b'chochma potech sharim u'bid'u v'nashim.
Ma'avir yom u'mevi laila, u'mavdil ben yom u'ben laila. Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamim yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Shemo.
ha'arim ha'aravim.
Amen. Page 40, Avat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Chav Torah, Torah, Mitzvot, Tukim, Mishpatim, Otonim, Lemadav, Ken Adonai Eloheinu b'Shoftim. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, v'hem negeinu ma'am v'layla, ve'avat chal tasim imenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Page 43A. We pray for redemption with Michamocha, page 44.
Michamocha,
Michamocha,
Ba'elim Adonai,
Ba'elim Adonai,
Michamocha,
Michamocha,
Nedar ba'kodesh,
Nedar ba'kodesh,
Nora tehilot,
Nora tehilot,
oh, מלכותך ראו בניך בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים
לפני משה ומרים
זה אלי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם באל
לעולם בהן
איי איי איי
פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. We pray for peace, page 45. Ashkimenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom la'amidenu malkeinu ufros aleinu sukat shalom b'chabotateinu. ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם ופרוס עלינו
ויתקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
ויאמר דברכותי וימליך מלכותי.
בחייך
עוד יומך וחיי תכל בית ישראל. בעגלה, בעגלה, ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולם היה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל, שמי לקודשם בריחו לעילם מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבעתה ונחמתה, דאמירן ביעלה, ויאמרו אמן.
We face Yerushalayim towards the east for the silent Amidah. The formal text in the Siddur begins on page 47, or the prayers of your own heart. Those that sow in tears may reap in joy, may reap in joy. Those that sow in tears may reap in joy. to page 53. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה וילך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שלום מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו אמותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה אלוהי רבקה אלוהי רחל האל הגדול, הגיבור ונורא, אל עליון קונה שמיים וארץ.
מגן אבות בדברו וחיי מתים במאמרו, האל הגדול שאין כמוהו.
אמן ירדמו ביום שבת קודשו כי בר רצה להניח בהם.
לפניו נעמוד ביראה ופחד ונודה לשמו בחויות תמיד.
מעון הברכות אל הודעות אדון השלום וקדש השבת ומערך שביעי
ומניח בקדושה ועמדו שני עונג זכר למעשי בראשית.
אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מאמותינו רצה במנוחתנו קדשנו את צאתך תן חלקנו בטובתך שבנו מטובך ושמח נפשנו משועתך ותאר ליבנו מעובדך באמת והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה ברצון שבת קודשך וינוחו בישראל לקדשי שמך ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Kaddish Shalem, the middle of page 54.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה
אמן.
ויעלמד דברכותי וימליך מלכותי בחיי חון וביומי חון ובחיי תכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואימרו
אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ועולם ועלמיה יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ינסה ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודש הבריחו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן ואומה ויאמרו
אמן. תקפץ לטון ובלטון לכל ישראל קדם ובוהן וישמעיה ואימרו
אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן.
עושה שלום
ועל כל יושבי
תבל
ויאמרו
אמן.
This Shabbat we celebrate Nathaniel Glass becoming a bar mitzvah. He'll lead us in Kiddush on page 55. If you're here for the first time, we invite you to come forward so we can greet you. I don't see any other kids here, but if you are a child, you can come forward under the age of bar bat mitzvah, or if you'd like to be a child under the age of bar bat mitzvah and relive those years again, you're welcome up front. Kiddush is on page 55.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu B'Shabbat Kodsho B'Ahava Uvratzon Hinkilanu Zikaron Lemase Bereshi Kihuyom Tehila Lemikre Kodesh Zecher Letia Mishaim Imanu Baharta Biltanu Kidashta Niko Amim Ishabakakocheka Be'ahava Uvrata Hikaltanu Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh Hashavat.
You're the only one, Nathaniel. This is your last under the talit. Malach hagoel oti. Malach hagoel oti bikora. Yelohet hanehari. V'karem lahem sheli. Blessings of our ancestors, Yisimcha Elohim Kesaravi Karacha V'Laya, Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim V'Manashe, Yivarechecha Adonai V'Yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai Panav Elecha V'Chuneka, Yisa Adonai Panav Elecha V'Yasem Lecha Shalom. Amen. Mazal Tov. Aleinu, page 56.
Kagatu b'toratecha Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar me'aya Adonai v'ne'echa kol ha'aretz. Bayom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo. All those in mourning or marking a yard site are invited to remain standing for Mourners Kaddish, page 58. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah, v'amad dimrach v'yuteh v'yamlich malchuteh, v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, v'agala u'bizman kariv v'yamru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah barach le'olam omei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei dekudesha, brichu, leila minko birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'miran be'ama v'yamru amen. Yehei shmama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. Oseh shalom hu ya'aseh Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yamru amen. Amen.
May be seated. Shabbat Shalom to everyone. We want to wish Mazal Tov to Nathaniel and his mom Diane on his becoming a bar mitzvah tomorrow. He'll be called up to the Torah. Services are at 9:30 tomorrow,
And following the Kiddush after services, this month is Mental Health Month, and so there's going to be a conversation with Rabbis Michal Springer and Julie Passow on navigating tough questions you might encounter in your own life and as a member of the community. It should be a really powerful conversation. Everyone is invited. We also want to extend our condolences to Stephen Zeldis and Judy Roth and their children Miko and Tema and their entire family on the death of Stephen's mother, Nancy Stein Zeldis. And Sunday, speaking of a person who planted a lot of seeds, Rabbi Rachel Cowan was someone who planted a lot of seeds in this world for the Jewish community and outside the Jewish community. And we have the great zechut, obviously we wish she were here, but the great merit of naming our chapel in her memory. And she knew this was going to be happening, and she was deeply, deeply moved. BJ has been a very special home to her over the course of her life. And of course, we've been blessed to have her life and her legacy live out in our home. Everyone is welcome at 5 o'clock to the sanctuary, although we'll ask you to enter on the 89th Street doors for a dedication which will begin in the sanctuary. Her family will be here as well, and make our way to the beautiful chapel in her memory. There is a healing service on Monday evening as part of Mental Health Month. Anyone who would just like to find a space to have some healing, whatever that means to you, you're welcome to come. And also on Wednesday, different kind of healing, although both profoundly necessary. We have a blood drive twice a year. We do a blood drive to fulfill the mitzvah pikuach nefesh of saving a life. If you can donate blood, please sign up and find a spot. Finally, I want to give a special welcome to Mohammed al-Samawi, the author of The Fox Hunt, a memoir about his escape from Yemen. Are you here? Hi, welcome. And I want to give also another person who has demonstrated this principle of those that sow in tear shall reap in joy. A special welcome to Judy Clark, who's got out of prison a week ago today and is coming to shul for the first time. It's a dream that I've had for many years to have her in this sanctuary, and it's a great blessing. Speaking of someone who has fulfilled the attribute of netzach, of endurance, in a really, really profound way. Welcome home. We'll end with Shalom Aleichem, which is on page 73. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech
give strength to God's people. God bless all God's people with peace. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.